A very warm day, everyone. Welcome to virtual learning classes of SLVEM School Jagapat Nagaram, and this is your Valley addressing from SLVEM School Jagapat Nagaram. So, children, in the previous video, we discussed about our lesson 1, Clever Tenali Ramakrishna, part 1. So, children, in this video, we are going to somewhere deep into the lesson, the rest of the topic of the lesson Clever Tenali Ramakrishna. And children, I hope everyone understood the lesson. And don't hesitate to contact me if you have any doubts. And just contact me on WhatsApp. Yeah, now we will go with the lesson. So, children, in the last video, the final topic what we have is Tenali Ramakrishna refused the decision taken by Sri Krishna Devaraya. That's where we stopped our lesson. That's where we stopped our video. So, here is the continuation in our video. That's look at the video clearly. Then the minister said, while Sri Krishna Devaraya called him minister and make him to announce the matter as appointing Chitravarma as the chief advisor to the dynasty. So the minister is saying, "Yes, your majesty, I will make an announcement in our empire." Then the minister said that, "Yes, okay, majesty, I will inform to all the people in our dynasty that Chitravarma was appointed as the chief advisor in our dynasty." Then the remaining topic is look at the video. But Chitravarma's plans and actions led to confusion everywhere. Chief advisor is a very typical job. So, obviously, what's the profession of Chitravarma? He's a painter. He's a famous painter. But he appointed as a chief advisor. It's somewhat a very typical job to him. And also, Chitravarma's plans, ideas, and actions, his works led to confusion everyone. His plans, his decisions make rest of the people also confucius. He had never handled the matter of court before. He doesn't know anything about the court and the people and any issues. He was new to this field and his decisions were irrelevant. His decisions as a chief advisor, if he get any problem, he may give some idea. That idea was not good. Everyone was facing problems with his ideas. His ideas are not relevant, they are irrelevant. His conclusions lacked sense. For example, if he get any problem on the goat, obviously he may give some idea or suggestion or plan to that people. That plan was not good. The plan's implementation is not good. It lacked sense. Lacked sense in the sense the plan is not working. If he give any suggestion to everyone, the suggestion is not proper to that situation. Yes, with this the people grow impatient. As a chief advisor, his work is to give ideas to all the people, but people are not happy with his ideas. Yet the emperor continued to support him. But still, while the ideas are irrelevant, still the emperor, still the Sri Krishna Devaraya was supporting Chitravarma. The elders of the empire decided to seek help from the court's jester Tenali Ramakrishna in his matter. So, but no one has proper vision, and no one has that much brave. They all are feared to say about this idea to Sri Krishna Devaraya. Of course, listen it clearly, ma. Try to understand my words. Chitravarma is not good on his work. But he is not good. He is not good. But the rest of the people are unable to say that Chitravarma is not good. They don't. they are unable to say these words to Sri Krishna Devaraya. So all the rest of the people requested our Tenali Ramakrishna to say to Sri Krishna Devaraya about the trouble, about the problems causing by Chitravarma. Then Tenali Ramakrishna told them that he had an idea and assured them not to worry. Tenali Ramakrishna is a very cleverest poet. So he said that I don't want to say directly about this issue to Sri Krishna Devaraya. I have a plan. Due to the implementation of that plan, we will implement the plan. Then obviously Sri Krishna Devaraya may think, may know the mistake what he did, why he appointed Chitravarma as a chief advisor. While implementing this plan, he will realize his mistake. Just like that, Tenali Ramakrishna think about a plan and he says to the rest of the people that don't worry, I will handle this problem. Just like that, Tenali gestured the issue to the rest of the people. One day, Tenali Ramakrishna approached the emperor Sri Krishna Devaraya. One fine day, Tenali Ramakrishna came to the emperor Sri Krishna Devaraya and he is talking to Sri Krishna Devaraya. Then there is a possible conversation between Ramakrishna and Sri Krishna Devaraya and Ramakrishna is saying that, Your Majesty, you know that I have been blessed with a baby boy. Your Majesty, you already know that I have a baby boy recently. I will be happy if you visit my house for my boy's naming ceremony tomorrow. So, I have a baby boy. Tomorrow we are attending, we are performing a ritual. We are performing a spiritual ritual of naming ceremony, of keeping a name to our baby. If possible, Your Majesty, please come to my home and please bless my baby boy. Just like that, Ramakrishna requesting Sri Krishna Devaraya. Then Sri Krishna Devaraya saying, Oh, wonderful. It's my pleasure, Ramakrishna. Oh, really? It's my pleasure. I'm happy, Ramakrishna. The emperor visited Ramakrishna's house the next day. So, next day, Sri Krishna Devaraya went to Tenali Ramakrishna's house. Then what will happen? Look at the video clearly. Then Ramakrishna said, with a bucket of flowers in his hands, welcome. Ramakrishna is carrying a bucket full of flowers, a flower vase, and he offered the flowers to the king. Welcome, Your Majesty. We are grateful for your visit. Please bless my son. Welcome, Majesty. We are very happy with your welcome. We are pleasant and happy. We are very happy. You will come. You are at our house. Please bless my son. Just like that, Ramakrishna addressing Sri Krishna Devaraya. Then Sri Krishna Devaraya said, Dirghayushman Bhava. This is a token of my love. The emperor puts a gold chain around the baby's neck. Then the king offered a gold chain to the baby's neck and he is blessing him with as Dirghayushman Bhava. Okay, children? Then Ramakrishna is saying, Thank you very much, Your Majesty. Thank you so much. You are requested to join us for lunch. Please, you just come with us and have some lunch. Just like that, Ramakrishna requesting Sri Krishna Devaraya. Then Sri Krishna Devaraya saying, after having tasted, Oh, water, give me water, urgent. After having a small amount of food, taking some food in the mouth, Sri Krishna Devaraya immediately shouting, Water, I want water, it's urgent. Just like that, Sri Krishna Devaraya saying. Then the courtiers, Oh God, water. Then the courtiers also saying, that means the people who are in the court, that means the remaining ministers and the special ones of the court, they are also saying that water, water. Why? Because they also tasted the food. And why they are shouting as water, water after eating the food? After taking only small amount of food, what will happen? Then Sri Krishna Devaraya is saying, "Hey Ramakrishna, what is this? Horrible dishes." Then Sri Krishna Devaraya is saying, "Hey Sri Ramakrishna, what is this? What type of food is this? Horrible dishes. It's looking very cruel. It's very hot." Just like that, Krishna Devaraya shouting on Ramakrishna. Then courtiers, many peoples are there, right? Ministers, many ministers, first minister, second minister, third minister, many ministers are there, right? Just like that, the first courtier is saying, "It's too spicy." That means it's too hot. It's too hot. Just like that, the courtier 1 is saying. Then what's the courtier 2 is saying? Too salty too. Salt is also very heavy. The courtier 2 is saying. Then third courtier is saying, "Not cooked properly. It isn't cooked. The food is not cooked. The food is not good. Still, it must need some more time to cook." Just like that, the courtier 3 is saying. Then Krishna Devaraya is saying angrily, "Who cooked this in this way? Is this way? Is this the way to cook food? Who cooked this? Is this the correct way to cook food? Who cooked this?" Just like that, Sri Krishna Devaraya angrily shouting. Then the courtier saying, "Do you want all of us to die?" Then all the rest of the courtiers also shouting on Ramakrishna, "Do you want all us to die? You all get me, you all get us to make us to die here." Just like that, the courtiers saying. Then Ramakrishna, with folded hands, he folded his hands. Then Ramakrishna folded his hands respectfully and said, "Please forgive me, sir. I am sorry, sir. Let me introduce the cook to you. I will call my cook and I will show my cook to you. I will introduce my cook to you." Just like that, Ramakrishna saying. Then Sri Krishna Devaraya saying, "Bring him at once or you will be punished. Call him immediately. Call the cook immediately. Otherwise, I will punish you. I will punish you, Ramakrishna." Just like that, Sri Krishna Devaraya saying. Then Ramakrishna saying that, presenting a carpenter. Then Ramakrishna showing a carpenter and saying, "This is the best carpenter in Vijayanagara. He is the best carpenter. He is the best carpenter in this Vijayanagaram. He is a brilliant worker. He is a great worker. I gave him the task of cooking for food. He is the great carpenter. So I am pleased with his carpentry work and offered him the job of cook. So he is the cooker. He prepares the food of today's. What the food you eating? The carpenter can cook a best food. Is it possible?" Then what happened? Listen, the carpenter cooks the food here. So the food is tasteless, spicy, and salty, and food is uncooked. That's what the situation happened. Then tell me one thing, everyone. Is there any relation between Sri Krishna Devaraya and Tenali Ramakrishna, mentioning that Sri Krishna Devaraya done a mistake that he appointed painter as chief advisor, but here Ramakrishna appointed carpenter as cook. The same mistake they done. Yes, right? The best person from different field appointed to work on irrelevant field. For example, I am a teacher. You all know about me. Okay, of course, I am good on teaching. Is it possible for my sake to work as a doctor? No, it's an irrelevant field to me. So, the person who works on the same field must be the great person. The person who have work on one field and doing works on another field, it's not good. It's an irrelevant work. The same mistake done by Krishna Devaraya and Ramakrishna too. What's the mistake? Chitravarma was a painter. The painter appointed as a chief advisor. That's the mistake done by Sri Krishna Devaraya. And what was the mistake done by Ramakrishna? Great carpenter appointed as a cook. That's the mistake done by Ramakrishna. The two people done the same mistake. Okay, Krishna Devaraya is impressed with Krishna Devaraya was as a king. He done his own work. He appointed Chitravarma as advisor. Then what's the reason why why Tenali Ramakrishna appointed the carpenter as a cook? Did Ramakrishna want to say anything to the Krishna Devaraya? Is there any relation between? Is there any relation? The same mistake Tenali Ramakrishna had done. Is there any relation? Yeah, let us know about that. So children, here we have the final conclusion, final summary about the lesson that Sri Krishna Devaraya is saying, are you crazy, Ramakrishna? He may be an excellent carpenter. How can he be a cook? Then Krishna Devaraya asking, are you crazy? Are you silly? Are you mad? Ramakrishna, he may be an excellent carpenter. The person you taken is a carpenter. Of course, he works hard. He may be an excellent carpenter. How can he be a cook? He is expert on carpentry. Then how can he be expert on cooking? Are you crazy? Are you mad? Just like that, Krishna Devaraya questioned Ramakrishna. Then Ramakrishna said, pardon me, your majesty. Excuse me. I am sorry, my majesty. If a painter can be a chief advisor, why can a carpenter not be a cook? Then Ramakrishna asked a question that, okay, your majesty, you appointed the painter as a chief advisor, then how can I cannot appoint carpenter as a cook? If painter become a good advisor, obviously carpenter can become a good cook, right? That's why I appointed carpenter as a good cook. Just like that, crazily, Ramakrishna answered to Krishna Devaraya. Then Krishna Devaraya, lost in thoughts, shaking his head slowly, Ramakrishna, you opened my eyes. You made me realize my mistake. Then Krishna Devaraya think while and he said that, oh Ramakrishna, I opened my eyes. I didn't think about that. I am happy now. You made me to realize my mistake. I understand my mistake. Oh, it's okay, Ramakrishna. I got my mistake. Just like that, Krishna Devaraya answered to Ramakrishna. Then Chitravarma said, I was afraid to say no, Your Majesty. Thank you, Ramakrishna, Your Majesty. I'm afraid to refuse the job. Of course, I want don't be to as chief advisor. I'm comfortable to as a painter, but I got fear to offer your job. That's why I don't say anything to you. I'm very thankful to you if I am sent back to my previous work. I am happy if you again reappoint me as painter. I am happy. I don't want to be an advisor. Just like that, Chitravarma requested Sri Krishna Devaraya. Then Sri Krishna Devaraya said, Minister, make necessary arrangements to send him back. Sri Krishna Devaraya called a minister and said that make an arrangement and send him to his previous job and send him as a painter. Just like that, Sri Krishna Devaraya ordered to the ministers. Then Ramakrishna said, thank you very much, Your Majesty. Thank you so much. All the people assembled there hailed Tenali Ramakrishna for his presence of mind. Then the people who are in this situation praised Tenali Ramakrishna for his cleverness. Okay, children? So, that's the final summary and final justification about the title what we have, Clever Tenali Ramakrishna. Did you accept my title? Yes, He is very clever. Tenali Ramakrishna is a very clever man. He is very, very, very clever. Okay, children? If you have any doubts, please contact me on WhatsApp. Thank you, everyone.